Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video we're going to be doing 4 nails. I was going to say a full set, but it's not quite a full set, is it? Anyway, I've got Oceanside, Surf and Skate and Purple Haze. These are gel polishes colours from Madam Glam. You can save 30% using my code NATMUG30. These ones are sheerer than the usual Madam Glam colours, and they are just what I need for today's set. So I was just trying to show you here, but you can't really see. They do look quite opaque still, but they are a little bit on the sheerer side. I've got my tips, and I'm also going to be using, ignore that because I don't think I used that one in the end. So this is a recreation set. This is the set that I saw and I thought they were super cute. I love the like bubbly clouds. They are supposed to be clouds and not bubbles, by the way. So just saying. Right. They could be bubbles, but they're not. I'm pretty sure because in the ladies thingy it said clouds, but there we go. Right, so I'm using the gel polish colours and I'm putting them on the nail, and I'm kind of just floating. Don't make them too thick, because it's not hard gel, it's gel polish. Don't make them too thick, but because they're not opaque, because they are sheerer, they just blend together really nicely without hardly any work. And I'm going in on the nail in sort of sections, so I'm doing purple and then the blue and then the turquoise and then maybe the blue and then maybe back to the maybe back to the purple. So just do a nice, oh yeah, and then I'm using my ombre brush here just to kind of like help the colours melt together even more, because that's kind of what they do. They just sort of melt together. They're really nice to use together, these colours. And once I'm happy with that, I will pop that in the lamp for a 30-second cure. Then I'm going to do the same thing on all the others. This is the first coat. You're going to have to do 2 coats. So we're going to repeat the process. This is the first nail that I done, so I'm going to go back over this one. So over with the purple. Don't worry if it looks patchy, because you're not going to see that. Then back in with the green. And again, it kind of doesn't even matter if they touch, because they just, I don't know. I just don't know. They just blend nicely, and that's why I like these ones. Using these ones that are slightly sheerer, it just makes your life so much more easier than using ones that are opaque, because you really have to work at blending them together. Unless you've done the acrylic, the sponge with the acrylic method, then it would be pips. But I wanted the colours in different places, and it was just easier to do it this way. So I'm going to do a second coat on all the others. Then I will cure for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to put a little bit of Perfect White on my palette. And I'm going to use an eyeshadow applicator for this next bit. You could use a little sponge, but I'm just going to use this because this is just what I've got to hand. Oh, I thought I was going to yawn then, and it wasn't a proper yawn. Right, I'm taking a little bit of the white and I'm dabbing it on one of the blue sections of this nail. And I just want to kind of create, I think the original nail tech, I think they might have used acrylic for theirs, but I'm not sure. But I'm just making this bit a little whiter. This is going to be the background of the stars that we put on. I've just flash cured that, and then I'm going in with a little bit more white, but more in the centre. More like concentrated on the centre. I'm not quite sure why. They just had they seem to have white bits on their nails, so I was trying to recreate that. Right, give that a full cure, and then you can go ahead and do the same thing on all 4 of the other nails, because on a proper hand you will have 4 nails. 5 nails even. I'm going to use Diamond Dust Glitter from Nail Sugar. This has to be a staple in anyone's glitter collection. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can save 10% using my code NATMUG10. I'm going to use a dotting tool and Madam Glam's gel paint for this. I find gel paints just so much easier for creating very fine lines. I can't do fine lines with gel polish. So in the centre of the white, I'm just going to add a little dot of gel paint with my dotting tool. Then I'm going to grab my detailer brush, and I'm just going to use the product that's in that dot, and we're going to do little lines going up, down, left, right, and then slightly shorter lines going in the diagonal directions, so it looks like that. And that's in front of the white bit that we done with the eyeshadow applicator. I'm just going to show you me doing this one, and then I will do the others. And because this is a gel paint, this will need curing for 60 seconds as opposed to just 30. So pop this into the lamp once you have done. There we go. So you're going to do a star on each of them. Okay, now we're going to add the diamond dust glitter. This gel polish wasn't actually as tacky as I thought it was, but when they're not as tacky as I thought they were, I usually am able to get like a nice sprinkle of the glitter onto the nail. So actually it worked out quite well. I'm going to do the sprinkles of glitter on all of the nails, and these just, my kind of thinking was that the glitter would just look like kind of little, like almost galaxies or clusters of stars in the background. And I think when it's matte top coated, you can really see the glitter. It just looks really nice. And this is the velvet matte top coat that I'm going to be using. It's from Madam Glam. It is my all-time favourite matte top coat, and it says velvet matte top coat. When you've cured it, if you touch the nail, it does feel nice and velvety. So it does exactly what it says on the tin. I love it. Right, those are in the lamp. And also, now that we've velvet matte top coated them, any little lumps and bumps you had in the nails, they kind of just completely disappear. This is not nail sugars, it's Madam Glam's frosting 3D gel stuff. I'm going to use this to try and create my clouds. If you've got some kind of gel in a tube that's sort of a soft white, that would have been so much easier, but I don't have that. So actually, even someone said, one of the nail sugar admin, I think it was Sherry, she said like using a builder gel would have worked as well. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I want to create little blobs, and it was really difficult to create the blobs with how I did this. I mixed the frosting with a little bit of white gel polish, and then I used my this little cleanup brush thing that I've got. I had to get it really sort of almost sopping wet so that the gel didn't stick to the bristles, but it just kept wanting to stick, and it was really annoying. But I was trying to make it into little ball shapes like that. I'm going to pop that in the lamp now, and then I went in with a bit more of this gel product to create like a second blob, and it was just really awkward. Yeah, I've seen like on some like sort of Korean nail techs, they have like these sort of gels in tubes that you can make weird things with, like, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. I wonder if that would work, but I don't know where to get it from. I wouldn't know where to get the stuff from. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep adding like little blobs until I'm kind of happy with the shape that I've got. This is me just adding one more. I ended up adding 4 to this nail, but they ended up sort of not looking like individual blobs and just ended up looking like one big blob, which wasn't what I was going for, because the original nail techs look like they just look like little balls on each other slightly. So I didn't quite get that, but yeah. Right, so I've done that first cloud. I'm going to add some more. I'm going to just add like smaller ones, and I'm going to do about 3 on each nail of little sections of cloud in exactly the same process as I've done. And then I will cure them for 60 seconds and I'll show you what I came up with. So this was mine. It's not as, I don't like it as much as hers. Right, they are still sticky slightly, so I am going to top coat them. I'm going to put a bit of my glossy top coat, Madam Glam glossy top coat, onto my palette, and then just using my again, this, by going over them with this, they've kind of lost any texture that they did have as well. But anyway, it's done. It can't be helped. I still quite liked how they turned out. Also, I left mine matte because it just helped. It just brought out the glitter a lot more. But obviously, if you want to recreate them, you can do them shiny like the original nail techs as well. I'm not saying you can't. That's just you know me and Matt. Right, I'm going to cure those in the lamp, and then that is them finished. I just thought they was really fun. I'm going to leave the Instagram account of the original nail tech down below for you. But if you did like this video, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I think that's it. Well, websites and discount codes below. God bless, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.